A very good morning to everybody. I am Anyani Sharma, Mr. Ahmad Sultan, the CEO of the Great Launch Senior Berhad. I would like to welcome all of you to our board meeting. It is a pleasure to be here and meet with all of you. We convey this meeting virtually via Cisco WebEx meeting during the Movement Control Order MCO. The purpose of the meeting today is to discuss changes currently happening in the company. Based on the agenda, we are going to discuss three main items today. Okay, I wish to draw your attention to some of the important ground rules in our meeting. Regarding the consensus, members present at the board meeting are presumed to have agreed with the problems discussed by the board unless she expressly objects against it. Also, it is a pleasure to all members to contribute to the meeting goals. Hopefully, everyone understands this. Next, I will call upon Ms. Lighty to act as a secretary for this meeting. Before that, are there any apologies of absence today?
Apologies have been received. All members are present today.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Lighty. We pass the quorum requirement of members?
Yes, Ms. Sharma. We pass the quorum requirement of members into this meeting.
Thank you. As now it's already 8:30 a.m. since we passed the quorum of requirement, now we can start our meeting. I'm pleased to confirm the presence of the requisite quorum being present and report at the commencement of this meeting. I hereby call the meeting to order and Ms. Lighty, please record the minutes of the meeting.
Sure, my pleasure. I will record the minute for this meeting.
Sure. Okay, the full text of the agenda can be found in your notice of meeting. With your permissions and agreement, I will take the notice as read unless there are any objections. Can we proceed to the next item regarding the minutes from the previous meeting?
Yes.
Okay. So according to the minutes, some of the main agenda we discussed before is about the marketing strategy and increasing sales profit in the past month. Also about purchasing more coffee makers as a solution to the issues mentioned. So are there any amendments?
We have
We
no
have no amendment
amendments
on
on
this.
this.
Okay, thank you. Can someone propose the minutes to be passed as a true record?
I propose the minute to be passed as a true record.
I second the motion.
Okay, thank you. Okay, regarding the first agenda, we are going to discuss the poor leadership in the company, which is a huge problem lately. Bad leadership leads to poor employee retention and demotivates the remaining employees, causing them so much less productive than they would otherwise be. We have noticed lately that employee performance in some departments is lower compared to other departments. Perhaps I would like to invite Ms. Chen as the administration manager to give a brief explanation regarding this matter.
Thank you, Ms. Shahama. A very good morning to those who are present in this meeting today. I'll give a brief explanation regarding this matter. This problem incurred due to the operational team manager who failed to pass a full and clear instruction and information to his subordinates, resulting in a continuous miscommunications, which then affected the operation and efficiency of his departments and also other departments as well. Not only that, during the department meetings, he rarely listens to the team's suggestions too, and he tends to give them tasks to be completed during the weekend or so public holidays. This has caused a huge frustrations among the members in the operational department.
Thank you, Ms. Chen. This is really a big issue. Any more members wish to add on the poor leadership in the company?
I wish to add on Ms. Hama. The Research and Development Department leader had been involved in favoritism when he assigned simple tasks to one of his members who has a close relationship with him. We heard from an insider informant that the members involved here is his close family member. Also, the leader only offers promotion to those who are close and kind to him. Whoever opposite his style of work is considered to be in his bad shoes. which will impact the employees' future growth in the company. Many are not satisfied with his non-professional action as workload should be divided accordingly. We received a complaint regarding this issue last week.
These two departments involved here are playing big roles in our company. Surely it will affect our businesses sooner or later, which may lead to a decrease in profit. When employees are facing such situations, they may spend their time searching for other employment opportunities and not focus on achieving our company's goals. Waste of resources happen when the company is paying for less productive employees. Also, our company may need to spend more time and money in hiring new employees, especially for training purposes in the departments mentioned above.
Oh, this is really alarming, Ms. Shahama. I think it needs to be solved as soon as possible to prevent these problems tarnishing our company image. The power of viral among the netizens nowadays is scary.
Yes, I agree. Any suggestion to solve this issue?
In my opinion, although we are working from home, we still need to work as how we work at the office. And there is no excuse for employees to be inefficient, especially leaders. Fines and penalties should be imposed, and if the issue recurs again, the related employee should be fired.
Firing the leaders? Is it not too strict? Since they are working from home, sometimes miscommunication and misunderstanding might happen. Firing the employees in the economic downturn, they may not be able to find a job again in a short time. Instead, my proposed solution is we should give advice and counseling to the team members involved, and human resource executives should conduct open session between leaders and team members. By doing this session, the both side of the leaders and team members can open up about what is going on between both sides. However, the best practice we can implement as a leader is regular one-on-one with the employees. This open up dialogue between the leader and employees can tell how things are going on their end, and they can give each other constructive feedback.
Yes, you are right. Because of the possibility of an economic downturn, they might not be able to find another job.
Anyone else want to add on the solutions regarding this matter?
Since there are some leaders still practicing favoritism when he assigns simple tasks, right? This should not happen nowadays because definitely favoritism in the workplace is counterproductive and in some cases it's unethical and illegal. When management assigns responsibility or gives promotions based on favoritism and not based on the performance, the company will not be able to attract the most qualified person for a job. It discourages excellent performance and encourages mediocrity. Such practices sooner or later can damage our company. Favoritism compromises performance and quality. Promotion is given to the one who has a family relationship with the boss, while those who deserve are ignored. This favoritism issue can be prevented. In my opinion, to the employees who are involved in favoritism, they can try to speak with someone in management or human resource who are more fair minded.
Moreover, as a leader, they should be able to set a clear path for the team. Managers should be generous in sharing their thoughts, experience, and knowledge, and give critical feedback that helps the employee progress, not just blindly give comments. People want to learn under their leadership, and they value them as a mentor if they can help them grow their careers.
Thank you. Since some have different opinion, we will proceed with the voting session. Ms. Vaiti, please proceed.
All those in favor of firing the leaders, please raise your hand. All those against, please raise your hand.
Okay. Based on the result of 3 votes against and 1 favor, I hereby declare we should give advice and counseling to team members involved, and human resource executives should conduct open sessions between leaders and team members. Let's proceed for the next discussion. Now we are going to discuss about the cleanliness in the bakery and cafe. I would like to invite Ms. Tan, as the sales manager, to give a brief explanation regarding this matter.
Thank you, Ms. Shahama. Regarding this problem, we have received a complaint from our customer, which makes our very first complaint about a cleanliness issue. I'm really sad when I heard about it because it is not supposed to happen in our bakery. First of all, it is about our staff cleanliness. Our customer can make a complaint that our staff processes are dirty and untidy. When they are serving food to the customer, their appearance is the first thing that the customer usually will pay their attention to. It is so embarrassing for us to have such a problem. Besides that, most of our staff are having wrong meals, which make them look dirty and unhygienic. We need to do something to improve our staff cleanliness.
Thank you, Ms. Dunn. I also noticed that problem. It's such a nightmare for us to see a dirty sink in a bakery and cafe.
I also noticed that our kitchen and operation room is not in good condition. The raw materials are not organized well. They put the raw material everywhere. For example, the vegetable they put with the meat. That is not supposed to be liquid. They should separate the meat and the green. The area is also dirty with the oil, flour, and so on. It will cause accidents such as falling into the slippery floor. It is dangerous for our workers. A sixth staff member also working in the kitchen. We must not allow unhealthy staff to work with the food.
Yes, I agree with that. Moreover, the washroom had not been cleaned every day. I noticed that the water pipe is not well functioning. It keeps dripping and clogging. The water trash bin in the washroom is always full of trash. It makes our customer disgusted and annoyed. I think it's probably because the big trash bin outside is always full, and we have nowhere to throw it. It will give a bad impression to customer towards our bakery and cafe.
Indeed, this can give a bad impression to our cafe. Any suggestion to solve these issues?
As we know, the appearance of staff will reflect the image of our cafe. So we need to make sure that our staff are clean and tidy from time to time. In my opinion, we need to set a standard of dress code for the workers, and all employees are required to adhere the standard of dress code. And disciplinary action will be taken in violation of the standard. Not only that, cleanliness of the floor also need to be taken care of. Every 5 hours, the floor need to be mopped to ensure the floor is kept clean. Staff will feel more comfortable having a clean workplace.
I strongly agree with you. In my opinion, the washroom should be in a good condition and clean all the time because we should prioritize hygiene in our cafe. Washroom equipment such as pipe and flush should be in good condition and well functioning. We should have sufficient trash bins inside and outside the toilet respectively, just to make sure that the trash does not spill all over the trash bin. We also need to make sure that the cleaners will empty the trash bin according to the schedule from time to time. A clean and hygiene toilet will leave a good impression on our bakery and cafe.
This is a good idea. I'm sure we can do that. Do any members have objections towards the solutions discussed?
No.
No,
Okay. Thank you. Thus, this agenda is solved. Moving on to the next item, we are going to discuss about the weakness of the storage and recording system in our company. Our marketing manager, Ms. Fatima, would like to give a short brief regarding this matter.
Thank you, Ms. Shahama. As we can see, the storeroom is not well organized and ingredients are not arranged in an orderly manner. As a consequence, it will slow down the process of producing since we are taking more time in finding ingredients, which will cause inefficient in producing and serving.
Not only that, during our monthly stock take, the recording in the system is not compatible with the physical stock left. The physical stock left in the storeroom is not tallying with the recording system made by the employees, which may cause two different problems which are insufficient of ingredient and overpurchase of the ingredients.
Yes, I agree. Consequently, the quality of the baking ingredients are affected when the ingredients are being kept for a long period, which will then lead to expired ingredients. Hence, it will also affect our products' quality, and I can assure that this will ruin our company's reputation, and we will put our customers' health at risk as long as this issue has not been solved.
You are right, as this is also contradicts with the motto of company, which is we create healthy, delicious memories. So, are there any solutions to curb this problem?
In this case, I think our bakery should use the platform method which indicates first in, first out. The platform method assumes that the oldest ingredient in the bakery have to use or sell first to avoid the ingredient from being stored for a long period, and also to make sure the ingredients are in good condition.
Yeah, we can also arrange the baking ingredients according to the type manners. For instance, ingredients in solid state such as butter, liquid state such as milk, uh, and powder from such as flour should be stored separately. Sorting ingredients according to its type help employees to identify the ingredients more easily. In other words, increase the efficiency of our staff.
Excellent idea. Do any members have objections to the solutions discussed?
No.
Okay, thank you. Thus, this agenda is also solved. Okay, before we end this meeting, I would like to ask Ms. Baiti to sum up what we agree and disagree with this meeting so everyone can understand.
Firstly, we discussed the issues of poor leadership. All members agreed to give advice and counseling to the team members involved, and human resource executive should conduct conversation between the leaders and team members. Then we move our discussion of cleanliness, where all members agreed to get standard of dress code for the workers, add more storage space of our raw material, and focus more on the cleanliness of the toilet. Lastly, we discussed the weakness of the storage and recording system in our company, and all members are in favor of applying the 5-4 method and arrange the baking ingredient according to the type.
Thank you. Do you any of you have questions or wish to discuss any other rising matters? Good. I would like to inform all of you that our next meeting will be held on 30th September 2020. Further details will be updated from time to time. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the end of our formal business today. So, on behalf of the board, I would like to thank all of you for attending this board meeting, and I declare the meeting is closed. I hereby adjourn the board of directors meeting to the next meeting. Thank you.
Thank you.
You